Hey, there we go. All right, all right. The Revivalists, everybody. Wow. Bravo. They brought it.
Thank you.
You brought it once again. Welcome to the Bing Lounge.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, welcome to Portland. 7 guys in this band. How did you know that that was the right chemistry? It wasn't 6. It wasn't 8 or 9. 7 guys in the band.
We started with 32, and
nope, you're out. Nope, you're out.
Whittled it down.
It was more of a Mad Max kind of thing.
Did it start with maybe 4 or 5, or did it just go boom 7? That's it.
No, it kind of grew throughout the years.
Did you ever get above 7 and go, that's it? I can't stand him. He's out.
No, never got above 7.
Yeah. 7 guys in a van, in one van.
Yes,
traveling around the world 2/3 of the year. That sounds fun and awful.
You hit it on the head.
I was talking to Karen, I think her name is Karen, of the Kopecki family band. And she's one girl of 6. The rest are guys. She's a brave lady. Yes. But you're all guys, so, you know, nobody cares anymore.
Exactly.
That's especially after 7 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations on the record, City of Sound.
Yep.
Dang it. And then it was re-released again with a bunch of live bonus goodies.
Yep.
People should know about that. We'll have that, I think, on site a little bit later today.
For sure.
You've been traveling behind this record, like I said, about 2/3 of the year.
We have.
And that's a lot. And you were recently at Joshua Tree, I believe, and performing at Camp Pendleton.
Yes, we did.
Tell me about that experience. Somebody wrote a blog about it. That's not your typical audience, but
bass. That's me. Yeah, it was weird playing in front of. We've never played in front of so many people with machine guns before in our life. It was cool though because they weren't loaded. But yeah, it was interesting. They have to carry their guns like everywhere to get used to the weight of having it, and that was something that kind of stuck with me. And I don't know. It was really interesting just getting to see how people live in that kind of setting, and just it's humbling to see people who are giving up stuff to.
Sure,
for our
absolutely.
benefit. So we can drive around with 7 dudes in a van. And
yeah. One thing that was really special about it is we were actually the first band that was ever actually allowed to come out there.
Oh, really?
The soldiers that we played for were the soldiers that are actually going to battle. Like they were, like the day before we got there, 200 of them were shipped out to, I think either Afghanistan or Kosovo or somewhere out there. Yeah. Yeah. So they never get a show at all. So they were like, they're never allowed to leave. Yeah, it was really good.
So everybody at the base now has a new favorite band in the Revivalists. Hey, give them a little love for getting out there and performing for our troops, our men and women of service. Bravo. Yeah. You were also featured on a show that I love called Treme.
Yeah.
How did that come about? If you guys don't know about Treme, it's a show that's based on the lives and the music surrounding New Orleans post-Katrina, how their lives are coming back together. It's an incredible show. It's on HBO. It was done by the guys that did The Wire. And to some of you, I'm talking French, no pun intended. But Treme, how did that come about? Did you approach them?
No, they approached us. I think it came about, it was like that time. Like they're really like true to the era,
sure,
to the year. And I think it was 2009.
So we've been trying to get on the show for a long time, ever since it came out. But it takes place post-Katrina New Orleans, and we didn't start being a band until 2007.
Right.
So the last season of the show takes place in 2008, and it just so happened that our bass player's roommate is David Simon's personal assistant.
Aha!
So we had been sending letters to them and like trying to get in on the show. It's a really cool show for a long time, and then Georgie was like, "Hey," and she was like, "Hey, great band." Over the years. Kind of got in touch with him. He likes us. They got to 2008, and we actually had facial hair when we were doing the shoot.
Yeah.
But we had to play ourselves 4 years in the past. So, and the line that Steve Zahn says is like, "Do these guys even shave? They look like friggin' babies." So we all have to shave our mustaches and stuff.
Shave my beautiful beard.
Mustache was going at that time, if I remember. Well, it's a beautiful show. I think that's a cool experience to be a part of that. Because that show's never, that's going to be part of history. You're kind of immortalized in that show, in a sense.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Well, I'm going to shut up. We'll let you play some more. The Revivalists, everybody.